You're basically a lesson in people's lives. Like, you come into people's life, you teach them a lesson, and they always remember that lesson. It's a lesson that they cannot forget, because if they forget it, then they'll have to learn it again, but in like a worse way. And people realize, like, you, okay, the lesson confirmation, the lesson that you teach people is something that spirit, the universe, that they have been constantly trying to instill inside of them. But with you, it's like, it's more, I wouldn't say worse, but it's a little bit more harsh when they learn it. It's like you come and you put a stop to all of this shit. Like, you let people know you can't keep going out, keep going on through life. Y'all know what the fuck I mean. You can't keep going through life doing people like this, doing this same shit. Like, you gotta stop. It's like a very loud wake up call, and it's something that has been meaning to been meaning to been said. Like, the people that they've been dealing with, they don't really tell them how, they don't tell them about themselves. You're someone, you have no filter, but you're very strategic with your words. You know how to explain things, you know how to put shit into perspective so that other people can understand it without hurting their feelings. And although their feelings may get hurt, but they still learn the lesson. It's like they realize, like, I've been doing this all this time and nobody said nothing about it. Like, you teach people, yeah, that shit's not right. You are a catalyst in this universe. Many people, they may not expect you to be the way that you are because of how you look. You might not look as smart as you truly are. You may not look like you have the knowledge that you hold, but you're also meant to be this way so that people can learn, like, yeah, you can't keep fucking around, because one day you're gonna find out. And you also have a lot of people wanting to be close to you once they realize that you are a teacher. You are a, I'm seeing a hierophant in my mind, but you are like a leader. You're a true leader. You're a teacher. You teach people things. You have knowledge. You have hidden gems. You drop gems on people. You got wisdom, and you've always had this to you ever since you were a little kid. That's what I'm picking up on. I know since I was a little girl, I always used to talk. Like, and I wasn't talking about a whole bunch of bullshit. I used to talk about some real shit. And I used to get these feelings, and I know sometimes, because I used to always get told to shut up and stay out of grown folks' business, because I knew what the fuck I was talking about. And they knew I knew what the fuck I was talking about. And every time I said something and they wanted me to stay out of grown folks' business, later on, I heard them repeating my business. I mean, not my business, but the shit I was saying in grown folks' business. Like, yeah, I said it. Yeah, and Caitlin said this right here. Caitlin said that. I know I said that. I know I said that, and I know I'm making sense, because yeah, it's like they tried to hush me. They tried to shut me up. And you may have dealt with that too. They may have tried to silence you. But they couldn't silence you, baby. They can't silence a motherfucker that's speaking real shit, because eventually it's gonna come out. What's done in the dark comes to the light sooner or later. That's our, oh, it's coming, it's coming. That's from a Tyler Perry play. But yeah, you got a lot of people wanting to be in your presence, be in your space, once they realize how resourceful you are, how smart you are, how intelligent you are. You are someone that you're like the mastermind of things. Like, when you go out in a group, people come to you first for advice. They come to you first for, like, do you think, like, a lot of people question you. They seek out your opinion. Basically, you're someone, you have a very valuable opinion. You give very valuable advice, and you are very quiet now, because you realize not everybody is appreciative of the shit that you have, the shit that you know. And you know how valuable your words are. Like, when you speak, it's always something that's informative. You don't just be out here speaking just to speak. You don't talk just to talk. Someone is very quiet. You used to be very worldly, and then you got closer to God. You got closer to the universe. You became more one with self, basically. And it kind of shuts you up. Like, they wanted to silence you, but you silence yourself. You speak when it's necessary. And when you do speak, it's like you're always giving information, you're giving knowledge, you're spreading wisdom. So now it's hard to shut you up, because if it's on your chest, you're gonna get it off. I'm hearing I think that's BB and CC Wines. Now no one can undo, 'cause I belong to you until the end of time. I just wanna be close to you. It took a while to see. I think that's, yeah, that gotta be them. If I'm not mistaken, just correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's them. But yeah, you really got motherfuckers wanting to be close to you. You have a lot of people wanting to, I'm hearing, drain your knowledge, drain your wisdom. But it's like they can't drain it, because you are a student of life. You give lessons and you learn lessons yourself. You can't give a lesson if you never learned it. Like you're no stranger to being a student. You're no stranger to being a teacher. You're no stranger to being a principal. Like, you done played all positions. Any role that you need to fall into, you will. And that's what people, they envy about you, but they also admire it about you, which is why you're so protective. Confirmation. Which is why you're so protective over your wisdom, over your knowledge. Like, you don't tell just anybody what you know. You don't tell just anybody what you're thinking, what you feel, because certain people aren't going to be able to take that information the way that they should be taking it. And you are able to discern and see who needs to know what, and who needs to know, like, when they need to know it. Like, you're able to figure out, you're able to see through the facade. You're able to know who's worthy of your knowledge, of your information, of your wisdom. You're not careless with it, because people don't appreciate certain things. Some people, they just want to hear you talk just to say that, oh, you told me this, but they're not actually going to listen and actually take heed to what you're saying. It's in one ear and out the other. And you don't be with that bullshit no more. Because if you want to be a little taller that don't know how to listen, bitch, you might as well get popped. And I got a hand problem. So that's why I shut the fuck up now. Because if I tell you something and you keep doing it, you acting like you ain't hearing me, I don't want to slap the shit out of you. So I watch shit from a distance now. And you could be the same way. You could be real calm, real cool, real collected, because you know your mouth, you know your body, you know your vibe, you know how you get. Don't nobody know you like you know you, except for God.